speak to the eagle's wing from the gannet's diving spray. They've been singing over Newfoundland since the first boat found the bay. When the morning fog comes rolling in and the salt wind shakes the shore, you can hear the gulls above the boats before you see the harbor door. There's a black-backed gull on the fish plant roof and a herring gull crying mine. He'll steal your lunch, he'll rob your bait, and he'll follow the boats in line. The little kitty wakes on the cliffside nests make the rocky ledges ring, while the terns come diving sharp as arrows with a capelin in their wings. And the common eiders float offshore like ladies dressed in black, with their little ducklings in a crooked row and the waves upon their backs. Oh, the birds of the sea in Newfoundland, they're as much a part of home as the fishing boats and the foggy horn and the wind through weathered stone. From the puffin's beak to the eagle's wing, from the gannet's diving spray, they've been singing over Newfoundland since the first boat found the bay. There's a puffin standing comical with his bright-toed painted bill, flying out to sea with a mouthful of fish for the burrow on the hill. They call him a clown, but he knows his work. Out through the fog he'll go, and he'll bring back capelin one by one to the hungry chicks below. Then high above Cape St. Mary's cliffs the great gannets wheel and glide, and suddenly fold those mighty wings and spear straight through the tide. From way up high they'll spot a school and drop like a white-winged stone, then disappear beneath the waves and rise up wet and alone. Oh, the birds of the sea in Newfoundland, they're as much a part of home as the fishing boats and the foggy horn and the wind through weathered stone. From the puffin's beak to the eagle's wing, from the gannet's diving spray, they've been singing over Newfoundland since the first boat found the bay. There's Muir's old turs, as the fishermen say, back tight on the ledges high. Black and white little fellows with the cold North Atlantic in their eye. And when the winter gets cruel and hard and the bays are full of ice, you'll still see them bobbing in the freezing sea. They're a hardy bird by twice. The razor-bills, guillemots and dovekies ride the swells so dark and deep, while the sheer waters skim the open sea where the biggest secrets sleep. And the storm petrels dance above the waves, light-footed in the gale, like tiny spirits skipping through the spray behind the trawl. Now the bald eagle watches from a tall old spruce or a cliff above the shore, looking down on every codfish head and whatever else you've got in store. He'll sit there proud and patient by, like he owns the whole damn bay, then spread those wings and take to the sky and slowly sail away. The osprey circles lakes and coves with a whistle overhead, then hits the water feet first and comes up with a fish instead. And the cormorant sits with his wings spread wide on a rock in the afternoon, drying himself in the Newfoundland wind beneath the sun and moon. The loons cry out on quiet ponds with a sound that chills your bones, and the Canada geese fly south in fall in a crooked line for home. But out where the salt sea meets the sky, where the cold grey waters roll, the birds keep watch on Newfoundland. They're written in her soul. Oh, the birds of the sea in Newfoundland, hear their voices in the air, from the lonely cliffs of Fogo to the bays where people care. When the capelin roll and the icebergs drift, when the storms begin to blow, there will be gulls and turs and puffins where the cold Atlantic flows. So raise your eyes when you're by the shore and listen to their cry, for every wing above the waves has a Newfoundland sky. And long after we've gone from here, when the old boats cease to roam, The birds will still be circling